All right, so next up, the question that we got was, "Hey Joe, I am in the market, and I'm sorry, I forget the name for this. I'm in the I know that one of them was tree service market, and I'm also in another market, and I'm doing rank and rent right now. Should I move to pay per call? Okay, should I move to pay per call? Would it be more lucrative for me to move to pay per call?" And so I want to walk you guys through this and if you were going to make the change, how it would work. But at the end of the day, the pushback on rank and rent, and guys, I have spent a good amount of time trying to make rank and rent work. So this doesn't come with no experience, right? And we only talk about, things that I've experienced. Excuse me. Um, the big downfall with rank and rent is like the pushback that I always got and the objection that I always got was like, show me the results, right? So like from a prospect's perspective, it's like, great, you're ranking, so you must be getting a bazillion freaking phone calls. And so, yeah, I can ROI that no problem, but like how many calls are you getting, or can you guarantee the number of calls? So if you're doing rank and rent, you're trying to hide this. You're trying to downplay the number of phone calls that you're getting. Right? The reason in my mind that you offer rank and rent versus pay per call is because you don't have the goods to back it up. Right? The site may be ranking for some long tail keywords, but it's not getting any phone calls. Right? So then you go try to sell it with a rank and rent model. And so then every customer that you have is like, they're giving you the objection, like, where are the phone calls, right? Like, show me the proof, and you have no proof. So, every once in a while, you're able to get somebody to buy on rank and rent, right? But then a month in, they're like, dude, I didn't get one phone call, no thanks, right? And they cancel. And so as fast as somebody came in and bought your rank and rent model, they jumped out because there was no demonstrable ROI. Does that make sense? See, for me, because of that, rank and rent doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't make a whole lot of dollars and cents, right? It just doesn't play out for me. Okay. Selling somebody on ranking in Google and like them renting the website or page from you doesn't really work, because like they can't even see themselves in the product because it's not their website, right? It's not their phone number. It's like the model's just messed up. So for me, if you're being successful with rank and rent, so if you are successful with rank and rent, you're losing a ton of money. Okay, and you're losing a ton of money because you're not getting compensated on a pay per call basis. Okay, so we have days, right, running pay per call, or quite literally, I would make what probably most people make in a rank and rent scenario. I would make that in a day, right? Like in pay per call, you have like windfall days, right? You have days where a storm just happened, and so everybody's calling your contractor, right? You have days where in the middle of nowhere, your campaign is billing, let's say 10 unique calls a month, and then this month comes and you do 40, you do 50, you do 100. That doesn't happen, right? In rank and rent. You're just getting that flat fee every month, okay? And so what happens in pay per call is, because you're incentivized by getting paid per call, you obviously are going to put more time, effort, and money into the thing. And as your call volume grows, so does your income, and so does your bank account, so does your paycheck, so to speak. And I want to ask you guys a question, like when it comes to local SEO, when it comes to local marketing, when it comes to every traffic source that you would run, any traffic source that you would run for a local business and for a pay-per-call offer, is all the work front-loaded, yes or no? Is like 90% of the work front-loaded? Yes, it's all extremely laborious in the setup process, right? So like you could be ranking number 20 in Google and number 3 in Google, and the only thing that's happened is just time has passed. Does that make sense? Right? You just haven't reaped the rewards of your work yet. The site hasn't just kind of aged yet enough. So why on God's green earth would you want to get paid a flat rate, right? Instead of getting paid per call, and when that thing hits the first page of Google, your income 10x's. Like, to me, rank and rent, to be honest, is the most backwards fucking local or SEO or affiliate model ever. Like, it's just plain ignorant. And I would love to be proven wrong, right? Like, I've had people come to me and they're like, yeah, I'm crushing it with pay-per-call, or I'm crushing it with rank and rent. Joe, why should I move to pay-per-call? And I'm able to show them like very quickly, right? Like, here, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? You just tripled your income. You're welcome. Like, where's my daily rate? At the end of the day, again, this model is very front loaded. So you do all the work to get the rankings, right? And to rank on page 1, right? But then you're not getting the long-term benefits of getting paid for the results that you generated. That to me isn't a win-win scenario, right?